The Bold and the Beautiful week of January 19th update. Hope's emergency mission, Taylor's costly mistake. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for the week of January 19th through January 23rd deliver a whirlwind of danger, desire, and devastating decisions. From secret romances to explosive confrontations, this week proves that one wrong move can set off a chain reaction no one can stop. Hope Logan Spencer launches an urgent mission that could save, or destroy, multiple lives, while Taylor Hayes makes a mistake that may cost her everything. Add in rising jealousy, broken promises, and Eric Forrester's quiet power grab, and the drama is absolutely unmissable. Let's break down everything coming up on the CBS soap. Trouble brewing at Forrester Creations. Tension is rising inside the walls of Forrester Creations, and Will Spencer can feel it. Uncertain about where he stands at the company, Will begins to fear that ongoing family drama, especially involving Katie Logan, could jeopardize his position. Determined to get answers, Will confronts Ridge Forrester directly. He wants reassurance that his job is safe and that he won't become collateral damage in another Forrester-Logan feud. While Ridge listens, his response doesn't fully calm Will's anxiety. At Forrester Creations, loyalty can shift overnight, and Will knows all too well how quickly things can unravel when personal conflicts bleed into business. This conversation may seem simple on the surface, but it could mark the beginning of deeper fractures behind the scenes. RJ vs. Will, a rivalry reignites. Across the office, RJ Forrester stumbles upon news that hits him like a punch to the gut. Electra Forrester is officially dating Will Spencer. RJ doesn't hide his frustration and makes it clear that he questions whether Will is truly worthy of Electra. Although RJ and Will haven't crossed paths in a meaningful way for years, that's about to change. This week marks their first major interactions in a long time, and spoilers hint that it's only the start of an intense rivalry. Old resentments, jealousy, and competition quickly bubble to the surface, with Electra stuck right in the middle. As emotions flare, it becomes clear that this triangle is far from stable, and it's only going to get messier. Electra's growing fears about Dylan. While Electra is happy with Will, unease continues to shadow her relationship. Dylan remains a constant presence, and Electra can't ignore the nagging feeling that boundaries are about to be crossed. Opening up to Will, Electra admits she's uncomfortable with how close Dylan has become. She worries Dylan's feelings may be deeper than friendship, and possibly directed toward Will. Will initially brushes off the concern, insisting Dylan is simply grateful for past support. Still, he makes Electra a heartfelt promise, reassuring her that she has nothing to worry about. Will vows his loyalty and insists his bond with Dylan is purely platonic. For now, Electra accepts his reassurance, but doubt lingers. Promises made, and quickly broken. Dylan soon makes her own promise to Electra, pledging to respect boundaries and keep things appropriate. On the surface, her words sound sincere. But B&B spoilers reveal that promise won't last long. As the week progresses, Dylan and Will begin sharing increasingly intimate moments at the beach house. Whether intentional or not, lines blur, emotions intensify, and Electra's worst fears inch closer to reality. What starts as innocent proximity could spiral into betrayal, heartbreak, and a shocking fallout that changes all three lives forever. Across town, Steffi sounds the alarm. Required paragraph integrated and expanded. Across town, Steffi Forrester Finnegan grows increasingly alarmed by her mother's connection to Deacon Sharp. Steffi pleads with Taylor to walk away before things get out of hand, reminding her of Sheila Sharp's volatile nature and the danger she represents. Unfortunately, Taylor doesn't appear to be listening. Steffi later turns to Hope Logan, sharing her fears and stressing just how risky Taylor and Deacon's growing bond truly is. With Sheila's history of obsession and violence, even a hint of betrayal could trigger disastrous consequences. Steffi makes it clear, this isn't just about heartbreak. This is about survival. Hope's emergency mission begins. Once Hope fully understands the severity of the situation, she doesn't hesitate. Realizing time is running out, Hope heads straight to Deacon and Sheila's place on what spoilers describe as an emergency mission. Hope seeks out Deacon for a private, urgent conversation. She pleads with him to think rationally and recognize the danger he's putting everyone in. Sheila is unpredictable, obsessive, and capable of extreme violence. If she senses betrayal, the consequences could be catastrophic. Hope's intentions are pure, she's trying to stop a disaster before it happens, but Deacon may already be too far gone to listen. Taylor and Deacon give in to temptation. Despite all the warnings, fear, and logic, Taylor and Deacon can't deny their connection. When they reunite later in the week, emotion overwhelms restraint. Passion takes over. The result is a moment neither of them can undo, Sizzling kisses that cross a dangerous line. Taylor and Deacon know exactly what they're risking: Sheila's fury, their family's trust, and possibly their lives. But once that line is crossed, there's no turning back. This single decision could ignite a firestorm. Desperate attempts to keep Sheila in the dark. In the aftermath, panic sets in. Taylor and Deacon scramble to keep the truth hidden, knowing that even a whisper could trigger Sheila's wrath. Every interaction becomes tense, every glance suspicious. John Finnegan soon finds himself in an uncomfortable position when he crosses paths with Sheila at Illinois Giardino. Finn may be forced to dodge questions, hide information, or outright lie to protect Taylor and Deacon, placing him in a serious moral dilemma. The longer the secret stays buried, the more explosive its eventual reveal becomes. Eric Forrester's quiet power move. While chaos brews elsewhere, Eric Forrester plays a quieter, but equally significant, game. His involvement with Logan's fashion house remains a sensitive issue, especially where Brooke Logan is concerned. Eric chooses not to reveal everything just yet, preferring to control the narrative. Donna urges Katie to come clean, but Katie ultimately leaves the decision in Eric's hands. Eric's motivation is clear. After feeling dismissed and underestimated by Brooke and Ridge, he's determined to prove he still matters. Eric doubles down on his designer plan. Rather than stepping back, Eric fully commits to his role as Logan's designer. He pours his heart into the work, determined to turn the fashion house into a major success, not just for business, but as a personal statement. Eric wants Brooke and Ridge to see exactly what they've taken for granted. And if success is the only language they understand, then that's how he plans to speak.